in the Greek is pasoto. To breathe, the voluntary animal sentiment principle only. Having the power of perception by the senses or consciousness. It's saying that the bird life and the animal life, the natural life, what people call pantheistic, the love of nature, the natural life is governed by the senses. The power, perception of the senses or consciousness. What are our senses? Smell, touch, taste, hear,
see.
Amen. The only way that the outside world can get inside our body are through the five senses. And it's wonderful that we respond to our world through the senses. But that's talking about being equal with the birds and the foxes and the flowers and the grass. But he is saying your life is more than just the five senses or responding innately to your environment. Your life is pneumorah, P-N-Y-O-O-M-E-H, a rational soul. Term in the Greek is zoe, the zone or life. Your life is more than the natural man. You are a rational spiritual soul. John 10:15. Jesus said, I lay down my life for the sheep. He was talking about the natural life. He was talking about the physical body. I lay down my life for the sheep. If I lay it down, I've got the power to raise it up again. That's not what he's saying. If I lay it down, I lay down my natural life that responds to the five senses, touch, taste, feel. But if I lay it down, I have the power to raise it up again. Your life is more than your natural existence, is what he's saying.
Yes.
Glory to God. Yet we are controlled by our natural existence. We're controlled by the innate desires of the flesh. That's what John 15:13 declares to us. John 15:13. Greater love hath no man than this, than a man lay down his life for his friend. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man will lay down his life for his friend. Give up his natural. Now, what's the hardest thing to accept about death? Lord, the hardest thing to accept about death is separated. We talk about them living somewhere, that we talk about their to be absent from the body, to be present present with the Lord. And death separates us whenever it takes place. Our five senses cannot reach over death. Our five senses become still. We no longer can communicate with one another. We say that they're still in existence. We're not talking about the natural existence. We're talking about that Jesus said your life is more than meat. Amen. Now he's given them a great lesson on what's the most important things to seek after. It said in Luke 21:34, Luke 21:34. Take heed to yourself, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and that day come upon you unaware. For the snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Watch ye therefore and pray always, that you may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass and stand before the Son of Man. See, I told you he's going to be raptured. That's not what he's saying. That you shall escape. How shall a man escape if he neglects so great a salvation? You know what the book said? How can a man escape? If he neglects so great a salvation. So take heed to yourself that it not come upon you unaware, that you forget who you are, that your life is more than meat. Listen to what Jesus said, John 10:10, I am come that they might have life. How can you give me life? I'm already breathing. Preacher, you can't help me out, man. I've got money in the bank. I've got stocks. I've got bonds. I'm living a life of luxury. I wonder if Tiger Woods this morning had that same concept. I wonder if Tiger Woods, it didn't just happen. Whenever he said that we ought to be aware, we ought to be concerned lest the robber comes in and busts our house down and steals the valuables out of us. Glory to God. Now listen to what that Jesus said, I have come that you might have life. Kuyama, a spirit, a rational soul. Glory to God. Psalm is the 42nd chapter in the first verse. A psalm that I have used many, many times preaching over the last years that I've been trying to do it. Psalm 42:1. As the hart painteth after the water brooks, so painteth my soul after thee, O God. As a hart painteth after the water brook. Now the term painteth in Hebrew is already, to long for, to cry. A hart painteth after the water brooks. Now, whenever you look at what the psalmist is declaring, and you look at the heart, and you look at the heart of David seeking after God.
Yes.
The heart is seeking after the innate, that which is born into that beast of which we share. You get people get upset whenever they hear an anthropologist or a sociologist or a medical doctor, somebody refer to you as a beast. We are. We're part of the animal family. Amen. I said, we're part of the animal family. We get all upset. I don't believe in Darwin's theory of evolution. I don't. It takes too much faith. I can't understand how that you can jump from amoeba in an ocean, become an amphibian, and come walking up while there's a whole lot. Certainly there's a lot of similarities. We share about